tweet the tweets, post the posts.
Oh, I'll
Check
put
out
my
the Twitch.
headphones on.
Don't everybody talk at once. Or
Okay.
actually, maybe you
Maybe
should.
I will.
Okay.
All right.
I'm googling the song where T-Pain says balloons.
Tip of the tongue, tip of the teeth, tip of the tongue,
Where
tongue of the teeth.
T-Pain says.
Yeah, why not?
The song where T-Pain says balloons. Which one is it? It's T-Pain and Snoop Dogg. That's how we ballin', perhaps.
That sounds correct.
On a side note, if you get the opportunity to check out his cover of War Pigs, it's pretty good.
Witches. Wait, how's it go?
Generals gathered in
Generals.
the masses. Yeah. I don't want to keep...
witches at black with dance.
I don't want to keep... Don't. We're gonna get copyright striked on YouTube later.
Yeah, but if we do it 3 times at once, they have to undo it.
I hope so.
We didn't do 20 counts. We didn't do 5 bars. It's fine.
Sorry. When he died, I literally had like 4 Aussie songs playing in the background for like a week. I'm not gonna pretend like I'm the biggest Aussie person, but he's like he's been a figure in my life my entire life. So
Absolutely
like,
fair.
Even I was a little bummed. So
Okay, I'm going to fire up my recordings here.
Yeah. In upsetting news that nobody wants to hear, a disability activist that I love died yesterday, so that's rough.
No.
that sucks.
Yeah, yeah.
Who was it?
She had already
Recording in
Alice Wong,
progress.
she had already prepped her last, message out there. Things have been rough for a little while, but it was still sad to see. Her books are some of my favorites. She's a fantastic advocate and a lovely writer.
Could you drop some of that info in the Twitch chat, perchance? Or if you
About
put it
Alice?
if you put it in our stream chat.
What was? Oh.
If
Sorry,
you put it in the Zoom chat, I can copy paste it.
Fair.
Either one.
I'm trying to find something some sort of link that isn't just her fucking eulogy. Oh, you know what? Here we go.
One of my customers just passed. She was a disabled vet, owned her own business, a beauty store in town, and she was much beloved by the community. It's sad to lose.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good fighters.
She started the Disability Visibility project, which is fantastic. I've read all of her books there. But yeah. So that was how I started my day, was finding that, and I said, "Oh no."
Yeah, that's rough.
No.
I just had a moment where I'm looking at us on Twitch right now, and I'm like, who is this picture of this woman in our stream chat? It's Alanis Morissette.
Yeah.
I forgot about all of that.
Look, sometimes Alanis is just there. I got one hand in my pocket and the other one is streaming on Twitch.
Sometimes you just gotta swallow the jagged little
That's how
pill.
it goes, right?
Oh, that was from our Professor Wen episode.
Yeah.
That sounds right.
That's ironic. Is another song of hers. Did I do the joke right?
I
Yeah,
I
rocked it.
rule of threes it.
Wait, what was the third? What was the third one? Wait,
Ironic. Because we named 2 other songs.
Right. Oh, hold on. Like jagged little pill. Ironic. What was it? Did I miss one? I think I missed one.
Oh, one hand in my
hand
pocket.
Yeah,
okay.
I did a lyric.
No, that
It
was good.
wrong, but it's still good.
No, that was good.
Anyone's giving a high five.
Oh my god. Watch Colin M. Parker to save your watch streak. Thank you so much, Twitch. I have to watch a clip.
likes to give the weirdest of promotions. I get stuff all the time on my phone. Let's see here. Okay, let's go ahead and get into this. Welcome to Omniverse Escapades. We are your hosts for the show. I am the Dungeonmaster for this adventure. We are playing Dungeons and Dragons. Our X's meaning that we do not bring them into the campaign, are children in peril, depictions of gore, slavery, or sexual assault, and our fails meaning that we just allude to are body horror, and feces. It has been a few weeks. How is it? Well, let me ask before we get into this. How is everyone's Halloween?
That was so long ago, man. I don't even know. I didn't really do much of anything.
That's fair. I think I said on our last stream I was taking bets on who was going to yell at a child this year. It was me, but I only yelled at him that I was going to yell at him if he didn't stop. And so I feel like that shouldn't count, even though I did yell at him. He was throwing candy at my grandfather.
Okay. All right, yeah.
And
hey,
not
you know
in the, like, his mouth is open and he's expecting it way.
You know, I definitely
So you mean
think...
throwing projectiles at an older person?
Yes. He was throwing projectiles at an elderly man. So I did yell at the child, and he was late teens. But there was another one. So my grandpa just sits in the yard and kind of is statue-like still. And it freaks people out. They don't like it because they're not sure whether he's real or not. And then I found out that my dad tells people that they bring him out every year because Halloween was his favorite, which is horrifying. He said that to a 4-year-old. But yeah, so this one kid goes by, he looks at my grandpa and he goes, "You good? You good?" Which was unfortunately extremely funny. But then another kid, decided to start throwing candy at him to get him to react. And I was like, that's not how you treat human people.
Right.
Or animals or anything, really. That's not a nice way to be. So it turns out it was me. For the second year in a row, it was me that yelled at a child. But 3 years ago or 2 years ago, it wasn't me. It was my sister when she got kicked by a child. And she yelled to get out of my yard. And that freaked him out because she was in a ghillie suit. And so they couldn't see where she was.
That's interesting.
No.
It's always
Your
different.
stories, Tess, I swear to God, so strange.
You know, I'm going to have to agree that I don't feel like it counts because it's not like you're yelling at a kid for being annoying. You're yelling at a kid for being, like, really rude to an old person who
All
doesn't
3
deserve
years have been assault or borderline assault. But yeah, all my stories are too specific to be made up. They're just odd, yeah. Now money's out for next year. Statistically, probably me. But I think my dad's girlfriend was pretty close to yelling at a kid, so maybe it's her next year.
We'll have to find out.
Well, and this year we didn't have my sister's husband there. That's the wild card. Maybe he'll do it.
Maybe he'll do it before she does.
If more than one of us yell, the first one to yell is the one that the money goes to.
Right.
Not that they get the money, but the betting.
You have an actual, like, pool going.
No.
Oh.
No. I would have lost a bunch of money. Actually, I wouldn't have. I would have bet on myself. I would have made money.
I basically did nothing on Halloween, but the next day I went to a rave with a friend dressed as Clark Kent, so that was pretty fun.
Sweet.
Very nice.
Yeah. That's kind of it. I'm boring in my mid-30s. I don't really do much.
Halloween's always fun. Sometimes you just don't do fun things. That's fine too.
Yeah, it's everyone in my age bracket that are friends have kids, so I'm like they're doing things with their family, which is understandable.
I feel that, yeah.
Let's see here. Well, let's go ahead and get into this, unless anything else anyone wants to interrupt me with something they want to say.
No, I'm just dropping a photo of my grandfather in this chat.
Fair. I will do.
I don't think I did anything for Halloween, so we can move
fair.
on.
Wow, Tess, your grandfather looks a lot like Dean.
That's crazy.
Let's see here. All right, whenever you are ready, Jeff. go ahead and... Oh, hi, Tess's grandpa. He seems like a nice old man.
He is a very nice old man, but kids get skittish because there are 13 different skeletons in action being held up by, big old stakes. And then there's this dude that they're unable to get a read on because he doesn't move and doesn't blink. Sometimes he decides to just follow one of them with his eyes, but then other times he just sits there. They don't like it. Everyone has a great time.
I mean...
They love it.
I'm sure.
And then there's a separate jump scare that weirdly enough parents kept like holding their kid back so that the jump scare would happen. And it's like, that doesn't seem kind, let it happen naturally or just move on.
Right.
But who am I? I'm just a girl sitting back there eating ravioli,
On a side note, I like that yard. I don't know why. Like the amount of nature was really nice.
Okay, here's the events of last time. We talked Rick rolling in Fortnite.
Yeah.
Tess described going bionic.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff got spooked by Star Trek.
Yep.
Dean bragged about the weather in his area.
It was not a brag.
Tess was watching scary movies.
Always.
We had some good old-fashioned soup chat.
Of course.
Soup chat.
Tess appropriates East Coast swass culture. Don't know what that meant. Oh, swass. Yeah, swass. Dean says bagel.
That was a joke for reference.
To be clear, I know how to say bagel.
Yeah.
Let's see. Az doesn't eat anything weirdly. Tess reminds us that ice and...
disproved that.
Yeah. I could probably skip all that jazz. Let's go... when did the game start?
We want to know all the banter. Yeah, no, go ahead.
Venn had a flashback to when he and Phil first stayed at the inn. Phil said, "It's gotten worse out here since I was last here." Venn tried to cheer him up. Back in the present, Dean was surprised by his zooming camera. Tess points fingers at herself, but they aren't guns. Susie Anne sees a water tower but decides not to take the risk. The team split up to watch multiple areas. Susie Anne studied her section. It was really hot out. As recommended WAP, the song. Dean wasn't ready. Susie saw an erect man wearing a nice white suit. She guessed it's probably Todd Johnson. She subconsciously starts talking to the animals. A nearby rat freaked out when she talked to it. Susie Anne gave it a bit of scone, and they had a chat. His name, Charles McSqueak. Dean made a gross noise. Squeaker told Susie about all the dogs in the compound. Turns out Squeakers is a rodent on the make. He directed Susie to one of the squirrels, who knew a lot about nuts. He said the warehouse folks are bringing in straight hip weapons. They bring them in on the rails. He said they usually keep the dogs inside the warehouse. There are 8 of them. Susie Anne asked if he knew where they kept the poison. Dune thinks the "can you pet the dog" people might not like this situation.
Dean thinks that was not a great situation for the "do you like that?" Yeah.
Yeah.
How about the dog?
I'm not doing.
Squeak's son's name is Charles Entertainment Cheese. We got more names, but none really hit. Dean made up a euphemism. They got their own case of Silicon Valley.
That's solid.
We talked frankincense and myrrh. Gary got tidied up, took out his dossier on Father Mason, then went to the front gate and told the guard he's conducting a surprise OSHA inspection. The guy had a bit of a retiring, credulous voice. Gary laid it on thick. The guard called his boss. 10 minutes later, a foreman arrived and chatted with Gary. Gary hassled him, then produced the Father Mason document. He then led Gary into the compound. Susie Anne saw this and wished farewell to McSqueak. Gary searched through the crates in the warehouse, finding mostly regular Mon products, but spotted a metal crate across the floor. He asked the foreman about it, but the foreman tried to discourage him. Gary was dead set on inspecting it. The foreman led him over there, but then hung back strangely. As Gary's popping crates, the doors close. We talk werewolf height, and Gary was fine with being locked in. Outside the warehouse, Venn saw Gary walk in. As soon as Gary got inside, the workers start closing and locking the outside doors. Venn walked up to the warehouse, pretended to lock the side door, and pretends to guard it. Venn gave the worker a very good fake name of Gary. Guy locked it, then handed Gary the key. Gary. Dean thinks of an analog for Jesus. Someone says, Lumira Christ, wait. But Dean decides to go with By the Light. Folks are running around, seems strange. Susie Anne sees someone running towards Todd Johnson. Susie Anne skulks over. A guard confronted her. She spins a yarn. The guard is unmoved. Gary pretends to know who her fake boyfriend Polly is. The guard. She flirted with him shamelessly. His name was Buford. Inside, Gary continues to search. In a secluded area, he finds barrels full of melee and ranged weapons in large amounts. He finds a 3-sided boomerang, a crate that won't open. He gets it open, finds a strange morning star, but the ball at the end is a black rock with red crystals on the hilt. When he holds it aloft, it bursts into flame. Venn used the key to unlock the side door and headed in. He took the padlock with him. Susie Anne saw a carriage roll toward the warehouse. Todd Johnson walks toward it. He pulls out something flaming. Susie Anne takes cover and casts Hunter's Mark. She fires at the device, but misses. He chucks it at the warehouse. Then he starts throwing more. Susie Anne retreats and looks for a side entrance.
Real quick, just some slight edits to that. All of that was good, though. It's the gentleman was trying to dissuade dissuade Gary from looking in there. Gary went in anyway, and that's when Gary found the metal crate with the 3-sided boomerang and the morning star. And it's not super important, but the crystals are on the ball of the morning star, not on the hilt.
And then we did make it out, didn't we?
Yeah, you did make it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Did we rendezvous?
I don't think we did.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, it's just you and me.
Yeah.
Yep, from where we left off, since you two are kind of in the scene, as it were, I'm going to start with Gary and Venn. Sorry, Gary and Gary.
Yeah.
I can drop the act now.
Yeah.
I probably, no, I'd tell you that I was like, I told mom my name was Gary because I couldn't think of a good fake name.
And you thought of my name?
Yeah, you were on the top of my mind. And we were going in to save you. You didn't use Gary, did you?
I don't think I did.
The idea of two Garys in one
I don't think I gave a name.
Is just
I'll be
absurd.
honest.
You did say when you walked up that you were Father Mason.
Oh, okay. I'm Father. I said I'm Father Mason.
Oh, yeah, because we have all the documents. All right. We should probably meet up with everybody.
Yeah, where's Susie?
I don't think I've seen her since we split up from the group, since the group split up. So I'm like, I mean, we can do a lap, or we can go back to the tavern, the little inn, where we've been meeting up, right? I feel like she reasonably would maybe show up there, maybe. Do you want to do a lap, or you want to go there?
Let's do a lap.
All right.
Okay. Susie Anne, what are you doing?
Stretch our legs.
I'm working my way around, trying to stay out of view of any of the baddies, but try to see if I can find a way into the warehouse.
Did you go over to check what was happening with the mines? Or did you stick with the warehouse?
I'm just looking for y'all.
Yeah,
while
because
this building burns.
Oh, because you were originally, and then you got caught.
Yeah, because Todd Johnson threw a few Molotovs at the building whenever Gary was in it.
Yeah, which is an insane thing to see. Todd.
All right, so you're gonna circle around. Give me a perception, and then counter that real quick between you two, Gary and Venn. How are you leaving, are you trying to be conspicuous? Or are you trying to not be conspicuous?
Trying to be inconspicuous, yeah.
Give me-
Probably.
Yeah, there's already a lot happening. We don't need to get got.
Yeah.
Give me a performance roll to act like you should be there.
Okay.
That's reasonable.
Did you want us to do a perception, or was that Susie Anne doing a perception?
That would be Susie Anne doing the perception.
Okay, so performance then.
Gary gets a +1 to performance.
I do.
I'm
I'm
Go ahead.
showing the viewer your character sheet here.
I got a 13.
And I had my character sheet up literally 1 minute ago, and then now it's not letting me in. And so
You get a +2.
Yeah.
you're a +2. I'll just roll a fucking 20 and see what happens.
Don't
If
worry.
it's worth anything
The
to you,
old-fashioned way.
I got a nat 20 on the perception check that I thought I was supposed to do.
Nice.
Whoops.
I did get a 17, which means a 19.
Okay, very nice.
This guy doing good today.
When in doubt, by the way, I do have everyone's character sheet, so...
That's fine. I should be able to log in. I hope. But yeah, it makes sense. I got my Comic-Con tickets this weekend. My Comic-Con dice is doing me well. Everybody wins.
Dang, you got the Comic-Con tickets already?
Yeah, it was Gen Pop. I tried to get the returning people one, and that shut me out. So I woke up so early on a Saturday for no reason. But I did get them this weekend.
Oh, okay.
I didn't. My dad did. I still had to wake up at 7:30 though. Anyway, please continue.
All right. And Susie, and what did you get on your perception?
19.
You happen to see Gary and Venn as they're trying to like nonchalantly walk away from a burning building.
Caca! Caca!
To
It's not duck sounds at all. Yeah, I'll look over.
Okay, seeing they're
Yeah.
alive, I'll just make a beeline for the inn.
okay. I just love the how you all would see it. You hear caca caca and you look over, she just starts running away.
That would cause me to also start running.
I'm just sort
yeah,
of
that's-
briskly walking, like I got a place to be.
Yeah.
If you
But
caught
we're
our
near
attention,
a burning building,
Yeah.
so we kind of don't want to look guilty.
Yeah, if you caught our attention and then proceeded to not move towards us, I'm trusting that you know something I don't,
Uh-huh.
or the fact that there's a burning building that you're walking away from.
Yeah, we're leaving. Yeah.
Yeah, we're leaving. Never
Right.
coming back again.
All right.
So once we get a few blocks away, I'll be like,
Nancy McCartney?
there's a fire over yonder.
Are you telling them or are you telling an NPC?
I'm just kind of performing for
Yelling,
the street
yeah.
and yelling
Oh.
at them like, there's a fire over yonder.
Somebody's got to call the fire truck.
The fire trucks.
The fire church.
I was going to say the fire cart, and then my brain was like fire truck, and then it got mixed up halfway.
The fire
Fire.
jerks.
Fire
Fire
shark.
curt. Fire trucks.
Somebody
Alright.
calls the 20 people with buckets of water that run towards it.
Yeah, that's basically it. It's just gonna be a bunch of people with buckets of water. Because this town is too remote to have a fire department. Let's see. Okay, so eventually you will get from safe distance away from the work site. We will regroup somewhere in the town. Don't
Yeah, we're trying to organize a bucket brigade.
Are you actually trying to organize a bucket brigade, or is that just?
I mean, we're kind of obligated, right? That's the right thing to do.
I mean, it's the right thing. It would, put you in the eyesight of the people who burned it.
Well, they didn't see me, did they?
Well, you didn't burn it.
I mean, they didn't see you.
They did see Gary and Venn, though.
Gary, Father, and Gary.
Father
Yeah.
and Gary.
Yeah, Gary, but not Gary.
Mm-hmm.
And then Gary, but also not Gary.
Okay, I'll say, since they saw you, y'all run back to the inn. I'll try to organize some kind of fire brigade here. And I'll start
All right.
hollering at every house I come across.
Yeah. I'll pick up Venn.
Yep, it's faster.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna say I'm just gonna give this to you, Jeff. I'm not gonna make any rules or anything like that. Like, the mine is basically the lifeblood of the town, anyway. So people are gonna jump to action regardless.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
there were that's how they make money.
So I'm gonna shift the scene. It's gonna be a little bit later, and Gary and Van are gonna make it back to the inn that you've all been staying in. I didn't mean it that way. You were at the inn after a bit. Your dad's gonna be sitting there at the bar, kind of like eating some lunch. He's like, "Oh, hey son, he's gonna smell like burning wood. Is everything okay?"
Well, I think there's a lot of commotion, but everyone's safe.
Oh, okay.
We might, now that we smell like burning something, we might go upstairs and kind of shower and smell less like burning something, just in case.
Son, I'm gonna back up here. Did you say burning building?
I don't.
There's like bells going off in the distance.
Gary,
people
did you
running.
hear that? Because I don't think I said that. No.
You're just gonna stand up.
Yeah.
Tess gonna stand up. Do I hear people shouting outside?
If that
could I know what
happened,
you can hear?
it's got to be unrelated to what happened to us. We had the most average afternoon.
How can I possibly know what you're hearing? We're just gonna go. We're gonna go change our clothes.
If you don't want the line to actually work, I'll make you roll. But if you don't care that much, I'm just gonna let it slide. It's just like, oh, what? Hold on, wait. Yeah, let's say get some time to like shower and bathe and
Yeah, we've got the dad thing where it's like he's not gonna call the fucking cops. It's gonna be fine.
Right.
So I'll leave him confused rather than believing us. That's fine with me.
All right, Susie Anne, after about, let's say, an hour, the fire is not done, but it is under control. It's so like it's the building is going to burn to the ground for certain, but at least it won't spread.
Cool. My prairie dress sleeves are rolled all the way up, and my skirts are hiked up and tied off. And I'm just like all sweaty. Hair's a fright. And I've gotten to know everybody in town at this point.
Mayor Lewis is going to come up to you. Well, you don't know who he is. A rather official-looking man's going to come up to you, and it's like, "Young lady, I'm Mayor Lewis, and thank you.
Sorry.
Is everything okay?"
Yeah, it just fell off the table.
I'm gonna write down his name real quick because I'm gonna forget his name if I don't.
Mayor Lewis.
Yeah. One second. Sorry, everyone.
You guys know what I'm going to ask, right?
What are you gonna ask?
Is Mayor Lewis hot?
You
Should ask if
gotta
he has
find
the key
out.
to the city.
Yeah. Do you have the key to my heart?
Or the city.
Do you
my chastity
like?
belt.
Do you like?
Fucking Lord.
Does Susie Anne like gray-haired, mustache 50-year-olds?
Well, that is kind of her deal. Yeah, she likes those older guys. But yeah, she doesn't want to try to flirt when she's all sweaty and gross. So
he's gonna vigorously shake your hand with do the thing where grabs both hands and just like, "Thank you very much, young lady, for helping
my
us."
hands hurt. Too many buckets.
Oh, I'm so sorry. What?
Is the barn, like the warehouse, is it totally gone?
Yeah, you could tell that the safest thing to do would just allow from here, since the fire's contained, is just allow it to collapse. and then give it a few days to cool down, and then they can like rebuild or something.
I'm sorry I wasn't faster, Mayor.
Oh no, that's perfectly all right. You know, I'm just happy that you managed to let everyone know in time to handle this. I'm so grateful for this. By the way, I contacted the mine owner, Mr. Johnson, and he said he wanted to thank you personally.
Oh. Well, I was fixing to go pay him a visit. Since I'm new in town, I hear he's a big deal, but I never did get the chance.
Oh yeah, here I can introduce you to him now if you want.
Oh
Great.
gosh, I don't know. I'd look a fright.
That's fair. How about this? Tonight, I'm gonna throw a soiree in the town, a real hootenanny, in celebration of the fact that we saved our little town from a raging fire. You can be the guest of honor, and we'll, I'll introduce you to Mr. Johnson.
All right. Well, and would you, you might consider that me and my friends are actually qualified investigators. So if you run into any trouble trying to figure out what caused it, I'm sure we could help.
Ah, bunch of dicks. I hear ya. I appreciate that. If you, it's not really my call to make, but if you want to talk to Mr. Johnson, since that is his property, I'd be sure he'd be happy to, hire an investigator to figure out what caused the fire.
All right. Well, I'll see you real soon.
I'll see you tonight.
All right.
And
Dragon God Kyle's in the chat.
Yo, Kyle. Hey, Kyle. Which chat? Oh, there we go.
Mm-hmm. The stream chat.
First, in the Discord, Kyle said, "Why do I actually look like Superman?" I don't know what you're talking about. I'm mild-mannered Clark Kent in that photo. Anyway. As he's walking away, he's going to yell out, "All right, everyone, bad things have happened, but we're going to have a party tonight. Celebrate the victory over the fire." And you just hear a bunch of people hollering and yelling in happiness, It's a boring time. Take any opportunity you can to celebrate life. Let's see.
All right. I head back to the room and I wash up, put on a fresh dress, bonnet, gloves, the whole 9 yards.
Gotta, yeah.
Low pair of white boots.
Mm-hmm.
Stockings. Nice brooch.
Good old brooch.
Ribbons in your hair.
Oh yeah, maybe just one big one, like at the base of my ponytail.
Yeah.
So after, let's say, 2 hours, I'm gonna imagine that would kind of tire. I would feel like I would need to take a nap after that happens. To be honest, either the part where I was escaping death, or the part where I was trying to stop a fire. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go take a nap now. A couple hours later, you all will regroup in.
Oh, of course, I tell my two friends and Dad that Todd Johnson set the fire himself.
Okay.
Well, yeah. Well, let's say since time has passed, I was gonna say everyone meets back into the main lobby bar, the main bar. So like conversations can occur that way.
Cool.
So yeah, everyone's in the.
Venn, Gary, what went down in there?
Well, I found a few crates full of weapons amongst all the other supplies.
What kind of weapons?
Handheld weapons, ranged weapons, all kinds of things. But it seems like they were hiding them away.
You think they're gun running to some other outfit?
That's what it seems like to me.
Gun running meaning hand and
Running.
ranged weapons.
Yeah.
Bow running. There we go.
So now we got to find out who they're shipping weapons to and or from.
Who's Todd Johnson in the pocket of?
Yeah. You think they're building an army?
With the amount of weapons I saw in there, they very well could be. I mean, not so much anymore, considering, but we don't know if that was the only stash.
By the way, are you saying this in front of Venn's father? I just want to make sure.
Venn's dad is a part. His dad is a part of this now.
He's part of this now.
Gosh, son, this sounds dangerous. Are you sure you want to be involved in this?
I feel like it's a little too late for that at this point. Whether I want to be a part of it or not, I'm already in it. And not to stress you out, but this is not the first time we've gotten in a kind of scuffle, so.
Is this a common thing?
No, we keep ourselves safe. No. But this is not the first time that, things have gotten a little dicey.
Yeah, I think it's our first corrupt government. That last one wasn't much of a government, honestly. It was just a bunch of goons.
If you ask me,
Yeah,
the
it's
whole
closer to a cult,
concept of government is corrupt, but I can't get into that right now.
All right,
That's a
Libertarian
separate
Larry.
Yeah. Gibertarian Gary?
Gibertarian.
I'll say, Lance, can you think of anybody in the region that you'd want an army to attack or defend from?
Who'd you ask that to?
His dad. Was it Lance?
Oh.
Venn's
No.
dad?
I'm still forgetting which dad is there that's on me, but their dad's name are
Lonnie.
Oh, it was Lonnie's with us.
Lonnie
Yeah.
came with us. Or as I call him, Dad.
That's a good little nickname.
Yeah,
Okay.
right?
Okay, yeah, David and Lonnie. So yeah, Lonnie. I feel like I messed it up. It's probably David, but whatever. Whatever I said 2 episodes ago. It's like, I don't know. I mean, the obvious thing is, the Grove, but like, I don't know if he knows about it. But maybe they're gonna attack the church.
Maybe. We were sent out here not because there was a threat on the Grove, but just because there was some weird shit happening in town, right?
Yeah. Then there was a weird shit happening in town. You also got word that maybe the
People
sword you're
coming in,
looking for is
people going
here.
out, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I mean, it doesn't seem related to the Grove. But whatever he's doing here was bad enough that he decided to torch the entire operation rather than get it found out. So I feel like we got to kind of work with that.
He must be awfully desperate or cocky if is willing to burn down a whole building.
And carrying a lot of alcohol, that was several Molotov cocktails.
Yeah. It's like he was prepared for that to happen.
What do you think
Yeah.
could have set him off? Why abandon all those supplies?
Did someone go in there, or did someone ask too many questions? Like,
No.
I'm
We think we saw somebody go in, pretending to be from OSHA.
Yeah.
That might have
Couldn't
done
get
it.
a good look at him.
Could have been anyone.
So there was an OSHA representative. Did he get out safe?
Yeah.
I think I saw
Uh-huh.
his high res vest running off.
Lonnie's gonna have like a stern look over at
Yes.
Gary. All right. So, there's hopefully the OSHA inspector is safe.
I made sure of that. That's a hard-working fella. I got him out of there.
Good.
Union man, yep.
What was his name?
It was Jen.
How could you have heard it? Oh, you did hear it? That's nice.
Uh-huh.
And this is exactly how doing
Yeah.
this sort of thing happens.
Yeah.
When two people blurt out and you're like, duh.
Name tag, Jen.
Well, maybe we'll meet him at the Hootenanny later.
I hope so.
I mean, I feel like, hey, I think I'm gonna stay in tonight, yo. I'm worried about your dad.
That's reasonable. That's reasonable. Yeah, there's been a lot going on.
Since
It doesn't feel like a time to celebrate.
but if you all want information, I figured that's probably the best time to get it. Alcohol being involved, poor decisions are gonna be made. You know, that kind of thing.
Poor decisions. I wonder where somebody in this town could find some sleeping drafts. Think they got a herbalist, an apothecary, something like that?
Susie Anne, as your friend, I have to say that
I don't know where you're going with this.
I cannot. I don't know that I can follow you here.
What
You
I was
sound like you're
thinking-
on something.
What I was thinking, see, we get Todd Johnson good and messed up, kidnap him, then we wake him up, ply him for information, find out what's going on here.
Maybe we talk about this when my dad's not hanging out with us.
Oh, yeah, we're rehearsing for a play. Did I not mention that?
But
Yeah,
It's called The Drugging of Todd Johnson.
I just
It's a
remembered.
secret
I got
release,
something
so,
out on
you
the
know.
back patio drying. I'm going to go.
Miss Susie
that
Ann,
out.
I'm afraid I don't believe you on that one.
Dad, you just
Nah.
gotta believe that we keep we keep each other reined in. You know, it's
A
kind of
lot of-
like if a
a lot of
government
how
had
this
3
team
tiers that
works.
keep each other in check.
Mm-hmm.
But like if it worked well,
Okay, but maybe don't say that last part on account of the drug she was talking about.
yeah, that's not gonna happen. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
That's a rough draft. That's a very rough draft. First
right.
round. That's when we're spitballing. No bad decisions. You can't guilt anybody for their ideas, but they don't all happen.
I know they say no, there's no such thing as a bad idea, but that seemed like a bad idea.
And you saw we checked it right away. You know,
All right. I'm gonna trust you all. Please don't drug and kidnap people, though.
The kidnapping, no promises, but
we don't like dosing people. That's unkind.
I just like the joke is that
believe it or not, we're more of like a seduction-based team.
the funny part here is like we will kidnap a person, but they will be sober.
Here's
They will-
the thing.
they will want
They're
to
not
come.
I
consenting,
did
but it's not
seduce
because the
and tie up and interrogate a guy. That did happen last adventure. But we didn't drug him, damn it.
No, but it's not because the lack of faculties.
Look, we remove the consent as far as their place in the world, but we do not remove their consent as far as their mental state.
We're keeping it black and white. There's no gray areas here.
It's like, all right, I'm gonna trust you all.
Yep. I'm gonna get you home to Dad. We're gonna
Okay.
handle it.
I'm out back beating my cloak, getting the dust
Yep.
off.
Oh, is that what she calls it?
Yep. That's what
Getting
she calls
under
it.
the hood.
Beating the cloak
That's
has gotta be
worse.
the. Yeah, that is worse. I feel like beating the cloak would be the name of the episode because it requires context to get it.
Yeah, I mean you can't call it the
Yeah.
can't call it the
Drugging of Todd Johnson. That'd be
Yeah.
such a bummer because it's
a
not going to
fantastic
happen
name,
now.
but unfortunately you
Yeah.
can't
I feel
name
like
it
we
that
get.
because
They'd
of
get to the end and they'd be like,
violations.
Todd Johnson's undrugged. What's going on here?
I like
False
that I was
advertising.
thinking violations, and then you were like, well, because it's a lie.
Oh, right. It
We
would
can
give the
still
wrong
just-
impression. Yeah. We're
Yeah.
not that kind of show.
Yeah, it makes us sound like we're doing true crime.
Todd Johnson was a local business owner until one day.
The very same day his building went up in flames mysteriously.
You're mysteriously
BetterHelp is
vanished.
here for you.
Brought
This
to you
episode-
by Wondery.
Brought to you by MeUndies.
I was trying to remember the name of that podcast. It was a woman. She used to be an NPR reporter. It was all over the course of like 8 episodes. Do you remember
Serial?
this? It was true crime.
Cereal?
Yes, you are thinking of.
Fresh Air.
I'll yell it in 5 minutes. What was it?
Fresh Air with Terry Gross.
Yep, you got it.
You're so close.
I think you're talking about Cereal.
Cereal.
Yes,
Okay.
it is
Yeah.
cereal.
Okay.
Because every time they release a season, I listen to it. So,
Cereal.
and I'm not even a true crime person. It's just really fascinating, whatever they do.
Yeah.
And their and their tone is so measured.
This is Cereal. D&D edition.
Hold on, I got it.
Susie Anne was a horny cowgirl.
If I
I'm
can-
just thinking about the intro and how it would have like this is a call from the county jail.
There would also be like a chapter about like the mysterious death of the unnamed OSHA employee.
Yep.
Yes.
Done. Never seen again.
Yeah.
Everywhere we go, there's true crime podcasters trying to make sense of it.
Yeah.
You can't make sense of this group.
We've
That
got an
very
ongoing
same
list
night.
of the podcasts made about our shenanigans.
You know, that very same night that the OSHA employee died in the fire, many claim to have seen him at the party.
Sarah Koenig. That's who
Sarah
hosts
Koenig,
it.
yep.
Yeah, there we go. So it's like, one man mysteriously disappeared during a party after his building was fired. This is Serial, and I am Sarah Koenig.
Some claim to have seen him at the party using the name of a security guard from the building,
Or
Gary.
or like the or like the other person who does that. I can't remember his name, but he does like This American Life.
Yeah.
Because they've done true crime on that show.
Ira.
Yeah, Ira Glass.
I'm Ira Glass. I
One
can't
man-
do an Ira. He's got a very distinct voice.
Yes, he does.
You tried, though.
One man goes into a bar, or one man goes into a warehouse and mysteriously disappears. I'm Ira Glass. I have not named this country.
I was just about to say a lore drop.
That would be funny. No, I have not given it any thought, to be honest. Maybe one of the days.
This
Grove
Maglobian
adjacent
life.
life.
This Garuvian. I'm Ira Glass. This is this Garuvian life. That's not the name of the country. I just do something that sounds like it could be.
We need a whole placeholder.
Yeah, Garuvia works for the placeholder. I'll think of something else. Flambeau.
I like Groovia. That sounds like a real happening town, man.
I'm gonna groove you.
The key is to use a very common suffix. Ivia is a very common suffix for a country name.
I'm reading a book in a different world, and the author is Australian, and the name of the country is Australis. And I said, "That's wild. How'd you come up with that?" And she said, "I don't know.
Stretching those big brain muscles.
It's got an accent in it, though. It's kosher."
I once wrote a spec script for a book, and they just named the town New Essex. I was like, oh, sure, okay, why
Yeah,
not?
fuck it. Why not?
That spec script did not come to me, by the way. You do not expect it in TV on your TV channels anytime soon.
Next time.
Anyway, let's see. Okay, so we give it some time has passed. Your dad's gonna retire for the night. It's
That's for the best.
it's evening, and as you are getting ready for your day, the rest of it, you start seeing tables being moved, different torches, like the kind that stick up the ground. I can't think of the
Getting
name.
ready for dancing.
Lamps, yeah. Music players, they're getting ready to go out there and have a real hootenanny. The drier I sound that, the funnier it is.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's Yawn City over here.
Yeah, now we're all doing it.
It's been a long day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's been a long week. The country of Canada.
Yeah, that got me.
That's a good one. I enjoyed it as. It was a good joke. So things start picking up. Music starts playing. The fiddlers get fiddling. People start drinking. You know, the mayor's there. Kind of the who is who of people you don't know who they are. Anyway, as things get to like pretty deep into the party, what are you all doing at this time?
I'm checking out the wares. I'm just interacting with everybody, trying to be seen by everyone.
Okay.
And I'm trying to be seen by no one.
All right.
And I'm kind of making small talk in between fearing you appetizers where you're trying to be unseen.
In fact, I think that I probably have stayed outside because I've already made myself known to Todd Johnson.
Can there be
You
a
don't smoke
gloomy
cigarettes, you just
gazebo?
got one in your hand. Yeah.
Like a gloomy gazebo, like a smoker's gazebo with like ashtrays.
Yeah, I'll hang out there.
Sad
Yeah.
drunk with a
Sounds
pipe.
nice.
They got a tent, not like the sleeping tent, but like the overhanging tent sort of thing for events. You know, I don't know the proper term, but that's where the smokers are smoking at. I don't know. I'm just curious. Is Gary a smoker?
He's
If
a
you know what I
midnight
mean.
soaker.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
nice.
I listen. I think that's a habit that he picked up from Venn, and I don't mean to shove that headcanon onto you, but
No.
where else would he get flour?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you're right.
Ben's
Yeah,
more
you
of a
think the
vapor.
Grove doesn't do...
So for some people, it's just in the food. Okay. So Susie Anne wants to be seen, and the other two are trying their very best not to be seen. Luckily, I'm not too terribly worried about it. Most of the town is out here, so it's pretty easy to blend in, even for someone as tall as Gary.
I'm not actively trying to not be seen. I'm just not actively trying to be seen either. I'm just kind of existing in there, and if something goes one way or another, I can handle that. But like right now, I'm just kind of, when you go to a party and there's a few people that are just milling around and they're not trying to have anyone talk to them. They're just not actively inserting themselves into stuff. Me. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
I've located the women of highest status, and I'm trying to be not quite as impressive and glamorous as them, but just like a bit below, so that the men will see, I'm sought after, but not like a threat to their marriages.
But nothing crazy.
Mm-hmm.
After if anyone
Dancing.
wants...
Is there dancing?
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm on that dance floor.
Got fiddlers fiddling and pianos pianing. That's not a thing.
Ooh, guess where the fiddler is.
Plinking.
Yeah.
But hitting them ivories. Nope, I don't want that. I hate ivory trades.
That's just
Hey,
what they're
good
called,
stance
Dean.
to take.
Tickling the keys.
Tickling those keys.
Tickling those white quartz keys.
Yeah.
Fingering those.
Bleached.
What's the
Ceramics.
grossest thing I
Bleached
can call them?
wood.
Those
Plunkers.
Clinkers.
Is that not the legal term?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It
Yeah.
sounds
yeah,
like
yeah.
a porn
Plunkers.
category. Like,
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
be serious here.
Only if we
Fingering
make it one.
those little white
Guys.
Little white what?
fellas.
Fellas,
Yeah, the little white fellas. Slapping those bones.
Slapping the
There
bones.
we go.
Yes.
We got it.
Slapping the bones.
We landed that plan.
That's the name of the episode. I'm just kidding. Don't. After a bit, the Mayor Lewis is gonna stand up on the impromptu stage. Like, all right, everyone, we managed to save the town through hard work, and as a community, I'm all very proud of you. Times have been rough lately, but we came together, and I think we're a bit better for it. I would like to thank the hero of the hour. I'm sorry, I didn't get your name, young lady. Is gonna like gesture towards you. She is the hero of the hour, and I don't think I got her name, and that's on me.
Oh gosh, I don't need any special attention, Mayor. It's all these people of this fine town work together to save everybody. I'm happy to be a part of it.
God, we didn't even put you in a bad wig.
The disguise is not complete without a bad wig. As you finish your monologue, for lack of a better term, people start clapping to what you say, cheering you on for that.
And whoever put this punch together, it is delicious.
Laughter will ensue. It's like, come on up. I'm gonna give you something for saving the town.
Oh gosh, I tell you what, I did not expect all this.
She just like rips off the dress, an even nicer dress shows up under it.
She's getting the final rose, guys.
As you step on stage, it's going to hand you a shine, not silver, but like the same kind of like shine, chrome almost shine, basically. A key. Let's say chrome. It's not literally, but like chrome. It's going to hand you a chrome key. So this here is the key to the city. An appreciation for saving the town, and then I'm the one stuttering at him. Saving the town and bringing the community together once again. Thank you, Miss, for doing so. And the town.
Susie Anne Surefoot.
Thank you, Miss Susie Anne Surefoot, and the town's gonna cheer for you.
And I'll hold up the key and I'll bow, and then I'll lean over so he can kiss my cheek.
He will do so.
And I run off the stage.
That was a good little sound that you made. It was very cute. I liked picturing Susie Anne doing that.
Before he can go, it's like, and to thank you himself, the owner of the mining company, Mr. Todd Johnson, wants to thank you himself.
Oh
and,
my!
Coming up the stage, somewhat slowly dressed.
I'll help him up the stairs.
I said, thank you.
Oh, yeah, mutually assured destruction, If he says he saw you, why were you there? What were you doing? Yeah.
It's like, thank you, Miss Susie Anne, for having me on here.
Oh, it was my pleasure, Mr. Johnson.
He's going to pull you in close for, like, a hug, and he's like, I saw you that day. Oh, sorry.
Today?
I'll squeeze his lower back, and I'll lean in and I'll nuzzle his cheek.
Right.
I'll be like,
in case the stream didn't pick it up, because my volume sometimes. He says, "I saw you today."
Yeah. And I'll lean in
you know.
real close, nuzzle his cheek, and I'll whisper, "You can see me anytime you like, sugar."
Could have gone for a threat, instead went for a threat, but different one.
Different kind of threat. Yeah, good choice.
And then I'll giggle and I'll wave to the crowd. Oh, Mr. Johnson, you are so sweet.
Well, I'm always trying to make sure I'm nice to the young people. The youth, it's gonna like look at the crowd. The youth are our future.
Youth? Well, Mr. Todd Johnson, you are a cheeky devil.
And the town's gonna laugh. And he's
fanning
gonna
myself with my hat.
He's gonna
wait, I have
you,
a bonnet. I can't do that. I have a fan or something.
Right.
I'm in the back prepared for a fight as this is occurring.
He's gonna hand you a medal, like the kind you wear around it. Thank you for protecting my property and the town.
Well, I didn't do nothing, really. Just told some folks nearby.
But if you hadn't had acted, who knows what kind of damage would have been done.
Well, I'm just glad nobody got hurt. All that fire around, somebody really could have Could have done a number on this here town.
I agree. Why not? He's gonna lift the medal up, as in, like, to put it on, to signify to put it on you.
I'll
You
let
lifting
him.
your hair? You letting him do it over the hair? What's the
Yeah.
vibe? That people do both. Gotta ask.
Yeah.
All right. Give me not a wisdom check.
Just straight whiz.
Just straight whiz.
All right. Let's see here. I got +3. That'll be 13.
Okay. Real quick, let's take a quick fiver. We're about halfway through the show right now, and I kind of have to use the bathroom anyway.
There, go piss, girl.
So yeah, let's go piss, girls.
Yes.
We'll be right back, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Yay, yay.
Bam!
Whoa.
I lost a bunch of my tabs, so I'm trying to find a way to bring up all my tabs back that I had on my browser.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that it does this sometimes. All right, let's.
Oh, should we be vamping or goofing while you're...
Yeah, give me like
I'm
just
incapable of goofing. I'm a very serious woman.
give me like just.
I know this about you.
What are y'all doing while Susie is the belle of the ball?
Probably acting as if I am just kind of here in an official capacity. Like Gary's probably just standing around looking like very serious and stern and not making much conversation.
And I have looked at every exit. How many people are between us and the exit? How many people are between us and you? I'm like, at any moment, this could get insane. So I'm trying to be very cool about it, but I'm definitely like checking to make sure I have all the weapons that I have on my person at the ready. Yeah, no.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think you told us that you saw him, right?
Yeah.
Well, either way, we were definitely there and we were definitely doing something. So yeah, 100%. I'm on at this
Are
moment.
you worried that one of Todd's people is going to recognize that you were that fake worker on the door?
No, I'm truly only worried for you right now because the two of us are laying low and you are receiving a key to the city.
Yeah.
Okay.
Though I guess he specifically didn't know you did anything against it. He just knew that you were there when you weren't supposed to, and you couldn't really sell that you were bringing your boyfriend lunch. Good old Polly.
I forgot about that part. That one guard is going to be like, wait, her story doesn't quite add up.
You could have been there to deliver lunch and then also saw that it was burning and gotten the attention. I feel like that all lines up.
Mm-hmm.
The names are different.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say it, but yeah, the names are different.
Oh, don't worry.
That's why I said should have gotten you a bad wig. Hannah Montana this. Or a good wig.
So I still can't bring the tab, so I'm just gonna move on and hopefully fix this later. So yeah, he's like, "Thank you, Miss Susie Anne, for your help. And for the time that you're here in town, your bill at the pub or at the inn is on me."
Oh, Mr. Johnson, that is too extravagant. I couldn't possibly accept.
No. I gotta treat the lady of the hour for her bravery.
Well,
I love that tells him where we are.
that is really kind of you, sir.
Oh, no problem. Everyone, give another round of applause for Miss Susie Anne, and like the group's gonna, clap and
Now
holler.
my dad's complicit.
I'll say, Mr. Johnson, are you a dancing man?
I believe I am, miss.
Well, how about it? And I'll
Maestro-
step onto the floor, put my hand out.
Maestro, play the music. And this is the dance scene that we all been waiting for, apparently.
Yeah.
Every series has one episode where there's two people dancing and the tension's kind of thick.
Mm-hmm. That's not the only thing.
Heyo, dick jokes.
Also, Susie's butt.
Also fair.
Different
So-
levels of thickness.
It's a joke within a joke.
Layers like an onion.
Like
Ogres also thick.
I was gonna say, like
Her ass got layers like an onion.
Okay, now that sounds too much like a Young Gravy lyric, and we gotta move on.
All right.
Gary, we can dance if you want. If everybody's dancing. But we don't have to. I know you're laying low.
Also, I'm going to put my hunter's mark on Todd Johnson just in case. It lasts for an hour.
Yeah.
Is that a thing that he can sense, or is that just...
Well,
No.
I've already used one slot for the day, or two because of Speak with Animals. I guess I'll hold off.
Okay. Real quick, before we get back to Susie Anne, what is Gary and Venn doing at this time?
Gary's still just kind of standing around, but probably in a position where I can have a good idea of what's going on inside.
Yeah, so you're keeping watch outside. I'm keeping watch inside. I'm watching those two dance, and I'm watching the fucking doors.
I feel like there's probably a door somewhere that you and I are on either side of. Just so I can communicate what's going on out here, and you can communicate what's
Yeah.
going on in there.
Yeah, no, it was insane. No, they did this thing, and it looked really aggressive, and now they're dancing. It seems
Okay.
fine.
All right.
I'm keeping an eye on it.
Okay. Do I see anything outside?
For reference, what do you mean?
Like anything
Ninjas.
suspicious that I should report?
I was wondering if there are ninjas.
Pitchforks, flames.
I can roll for you if you so desire.
I would like a perception, and Jeff, to
Yeah,
answer
dance
what you
for him.
had said, you can never not know if there are ninjas around you. In fairness,
That's right. That's right.
kind of how that works.
13 on perception.
You will see what looks like rough men, for lack of a better term, standing around in the area, trying to be about as nonchalant as you are.
They facing in or they facing out?
They're facing in towards the
Hate
park.
that. Okay.
So can I make an insight check to see if they think that I am one of them or if I've been made?
Yeah, go ahead.
16.
Oh, this is
So-
Gary.
Gary,
What are you rolling, Gary? I'm pulling up your sheet here.
You're
Rolling insight.
Oh, I thought you already did. Sorry.
I did. It was a 16. I have a
16
plus
on the
2.
die? Okay, it was 14 on the die.
14 plus 2, yeah.
All right.
All right. So you look around. You're trying to spot these men, get their intention. You look at one of them to see if he recognizes you, and as you do so, he's also looking around and then makes eye contact with you, and then you do see the look of familiarity on his face.
Okay. Can I do a performance check to try and do a subtle hand signal to him to try and signify that everything is going as intended inside?
Okay.
There's familiarity there. But does he know that there's familiarity because I lied to his employer earlier? What I'm trying to do is spin this in such a way that I'm like,
Does vibe
Yeah.
recognize vibe? Yeah.
uh-huh.
There's a part of me that wants to make this NPC that I have no plans for to suddenly have plans.
Future nemesis, Carl Bartlett.
Perfect. Rocked it.
No
Nailed
notes.
Now, is this a deception or a performance as?
I think deception is probably more close to what
Yeah.
it would be.
Yeah, go ahead and give me deception.
Zooming in, we're looking at a +3.
That was a great way to move that in that direction, Jeff. Thank you. Oh no, it's a 6. 6 total.
And I can't help because I'm on the other side of the door and I don't really know what that would do to help. But if you let me, I will.
I don't suppose you have a heroic inspiration.
Nope.
Shit.
I used my last yeehaw.
Oh, that's right. Yeehaws.
And honestly, the character also says yeehaw whenever they use it. So you're nodding to him, everything's going on. He's gonna like signal to you to go in a direction,
Uh-huh.
like go there, like he wants to talk.
Is it okay? I go there. Sure.
Before you go, I bless you.
Well, you guys are not next to each other, right? You're in the tent. Gary's
We're
outside.
on the other side of the doors.
Yeah.
Is that kosher? Can I?
Yeah. I'll let you.
I'll mutter through the door. I'll be right back. I might have a situation.
All right. Well, take care.
Bless you, honey. Bless your heart.
So he is going to meet you over there in that direction, away from the party.
Mm-hmm.
And as he does so, okay, I have a path now. Sorry, I had 2 ways I was going to go with this character. He's like, well, I reckon it's been a while. Although I don't think you remember me. I was kind of masked at the time.
What? Huh?
You see, a few months back, do you remember going out to... Oh, sorry, trying to get the... Amarillo?
No. You talking about the color yellow in Spanish?
Oh, no, that's Amarillo.
Oh, okay.
Who's Amarillo?
I'm sorry, I've never been there.
So, real quick, the first mission I took place in Amarillo. Now, how you proceed to go forward is up to you. I'm just like as a quick reminder because that was over a year ago.
Yeah.
Was this where Sal
Counting Crows
Nussbaum's
reference?
Was this where Sal Nussbaum's was and our Wayward Vagabonds office and all that?
No, that's in Yellowbird.
Yellowbird.
It was directly after that when we went to the bar, and then from the bar we met up with your fam.
Oh, that's where we met Pound Cake Jerry and Big Face Tom?
Before that, but after the beginning. It was the first mission you all did. And it was also a mission for the church. That's where you first met that's where you first met in the series the cult of Upskrella.
Yep.
Because in that adventure you arrested Lady Barnaby Malay, Lady Barnaby, or just known as Lady Malays.
Yep.
Thanks to some deception. So this was the first in-show mission that was done. Besides the in media res.
It's been 2 years.
Yeah, it's been a long.
Holy smokes!
That's why I'm saying, because I do not blame you all for not remembering. That was a while ago.
I remember the name.
The Lion Crow Saloon. Is this where we created Yeehaws?
No, this should have been after. This is where you first met John Chairmat.
Yes, that sneaky fucker.
Yeah.
That same arc. see. There we go. It was like, yeah, I'm not surprised you don't remember. Well, no, hold on. That's not what you said, because that's not what you did not acknowledge. Do you remember a Lady Malaise?
None of this is ringing a bell. It totally rings a bell to him, but he's playing dumb.
Give me a deception.
Okay. Oh, that's a nat 20 plus 3, 23.
It's gonna look at you. My mistake, I guess. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I've I just got hired for this. You know, I'm kind of new in town.
What are you doing in town, if I may ask?
I'm doing, I would assume the same work that you're doing, right? I mean, we're on the same team here.
What? Well, I'm curious. What team is that?
We're here to kind of be backup in case things go wrong for the big man in there.
Right, but like, what group?
Dean, I don't remember the name. Me as doesn't remember the name of the group.
I think it's a secret group that they don't go blabbing their name
shit.
around town.
Well, what if I tell you and you're not a member of said group? I mean, we don't really like our name to get out there, right?
So they would refer to themselves. If you're referring to the cult of Obscrella, obviously they're not going to call themselves a cult. They would say something like the Church of Obscrella or the Followers of Obscrella, that kind of thing. I'll write down how to say. I'll write down the name of the god for you. I'll put it in the group chat here.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, go ahead and say that thing you said again. Sorry, I was like collecting thought at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's we don't really like to say our name out loud now, do we?
I mean, we're both part of the same group, right?
Well, as far
Everybody
as
say it on 3. Sorry, go ahead.
I mean, as far as I know, I'm a member of the group, but
Another deception roll. Like, finish what you're saying, but give me another deception roll.
As far as
3,
as I know,
2,
we're both members of the group.
1, the Smashing Pumpkins.
Yeah, that one was a 17 altogether.
Yes.
Dice love you tonight.
Yeah, they're being good to me. I'm due
Is
for
that
a
with
bad
or without
one,
your
though.
bless?
Hang on. Yeah, let me do my bless. I had my phone covering the corner of the screen where the custom die roller is.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's an extra 3.
Yeah,
So,
20.
Nasty
Frank
20.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking filthy 20. Yeah.
Get it, Gary.
You like that, you dirty little 20?
I think it does. So it's 20.
You just killed them.
I could just kill him.
It's like, yeah.
We're doing this first.
I don't. He's gonna look at you with like a little bit of suspicion. He's like, yeah, but we're not here to protect him. We're here to get the item.
Well, isn't that kind of, the same idea?
Well, no, he I don't think she reminded debrief it. He bought that from the person who stole from us, and we're trying to get it back.
Okay, wait. Are we, away from other people?
Yeah, I would say at the edge of the party, not enough to be suspicious, but enough where you guys won't be interrupted.
Are we in view of other people?
In a general sense, yeah, but I don't think anyone at the moment is looking at you.
Okay. All right, I won't try to knock him out then. So what was the last thing he said? Is that he bought the item from the person who stole it from us?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, obviously we're going to need to get the sword back, but I think that involves getting the target out of this situation safely, no?
I mean, if you want to,
I mean, you're in charge here, man. I'm just going by what I think the logical thing to do would be, right?
I mean, I was just thinking about a heist, but if you want to take him
Oh,
out somewhere safely,
at the least amount of questions.
pitch me your idea.
Well, I don't know. Just I think that we kind of lay low, pick him up as he's leaving.
Hold on, out of game real quick. Did we just resort back to kidnapping?
Yes.
We never said we wouldn't.
I mean, I feel like
Kidnapping
I'm
for
put
good this time, though.
I'm put in a little corner over here because I'm trying not to be made by the cult.
I mean, you could have agreed to the heist, but this is more fun, which is wild for me to say because I love a heist.
Yeah. But anyway, I'm leaving it up to you, man. You're the one in charge. I'm just kind of spitballing here.
Look, I'm not against. We are a community, so I'm not against input. I always concerned about how the community proceeds, and I would like to make sure that everyone walks away with hopefully as little fights as possible.
Yeah.
So if you have an idea, if you formulate one, I don't mind. Right now it's just a heist, but if you have an idea, which, I mean, I don't like the guy, but I don't want to like take him out.
Out of character. Just let me ask the rest of my party. How do we feel about the cult versus how do we feel about what's his face in there, who Susie's dancing with?
I will say, in past history, you're not a big fan of the cult, but your introduction wasn't the best either.
I do remember that I had access to their Bible, right?
Yeah.
Was that in the last city we were at, or is that at this one?
You got it back at the capital.
At the capital, okay.
About 2-ish arcs ago.
Yeah, okay. So, from what I learned from them from that, would you say that changed my perception of them either positively or negatively? I'm just trying to figure out like where we stand on the political field here involving these guys. Like,
we're definitely opposed to the church, so
yeah. As are they, which I feel like is like the enemy of
the
my
friend
enemy.
of my friend. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to influence your characters and your
That's
decisions.
right.
I will say that their Bible, which I had the name here. There we go.
was it full of crazy, bigoted nonsense?
Sacralum Infitorium was the name of
Okay.
it.
That's too much sacrifice.
It sounds pretty spooky.
Says it's talking about how primarily the church are liars. They are deceivers. They are trying to control people through fear. They're trying to control people through everyday needs. They invented the radio. People are just obsessed with radio, that kind of thing. And that the truth can only be found by searching through the darkness. And then one constant thing you will see in there is like, when in doubt, look towards the solar eclipse.
Okay. And there's one of those coming up, right?
I have not established what that's happening. So
Okay. I wasn't sure if you did or not. Party, if I just turn around right here and I come clean and I'm like, hey, listen, we're here on a job from the church, but it's to like kind of sabotage them from within. I feel like our interests align here. How do we feel vis-a-vis that idea?
I wouldn't give him anything. Like, most of intelligence work is telling them what you think they would accept.
Okay.
Unless they prove their trustworthiness.
Okay.
But if we're not giving them any intel and just kind of letting them kidnap him and maybe being a part of it, I don't see a I see a small amount of concern, but we're not giving them anything. We're getting out unscathed and then knowing where he is being held.
I
Yeah.
would say if
Okay.
he asks for your name, maybe have code name.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'm going by Gary. No, I won't. Not this time. I'm going
All
by
right.
Susie
Okay.
Anne.
Cool. All right. I'm glad I asked that question because it's going to influence how I have the rest of this conversation.
Absolutely fair.
All right, yeah, so let's get him out of there, like when the time comes.
Okay. Not how I thought today's mission was going, but all right.
I just feel like it's cleaner.
Sometimes that's what happens.
Okay. All right. Are we gonna do it tonight? Is that what you're thinking?
I was thinking intercepting him on the way to the stagecoach,
I hear ya. All right. Okay. I'll get the men.
Great. Why don't you leave the luring him away to me?
Oh, okay.
I trust me, I've got an established alibi.
All right. Just be careful.
You got it, boss.
And he's gonna walk away.
Where are we meeting up?
He's gonna point towards like where all the horses are set up. The like impromptu stable that was established for the party.
All right, I'll see you at party's end.
So I'll see you then, and he's going to walk off.
If there's danger, I'll caw.
Okay, so two cause for danger.
No more, no less. 2 cars.
Okay, I feel like Susie Anne would have some input on your system. Out of game.
All right, I take my position at the door again.
Okay,
Consider it handled.
who did you say that to?
To Venn.
Okay. All right. So you are, Venn. You hear that? Consider it handled. Susie and you are dancing with Todd Johnson. I mean, as you're dancing, he's like, "Well, you sure do get around." It's too loud for anybody to hear, but you two. You sure do get around this town very quickly, don't you?
Well, that's what they pay me for.
Oh, and who's paying that, if I may ask? And he's gonna troll you.
Well, I can't get into the specifics of my employment exactly, but our outfit's called the Wayward Vagabonds.
I felt like that's a little specific.
Well, technically, we're running contract for another interested party.
And who's that other interested party is gonna dip you?
Well, I'd have to be paid quite handsomely to reveal that kind of information.
Oh, I think something could be arranged.
Mm-hmm. The
Little-
question
little-
I've got is, what could Todd Johnson be into that's so dangerous that he's willing to directly engage with an enemy intelligence agent?
Oh, so I'm your enemy.
What do you think?
I don't know. You're the one. You're the one from outside town. What do you think?
I think I've seen a man setting fire to his own property. It's a bold move.
It's a funny thing about weird things funny thing about stuff like that. Ain't no one would believe you. Why, that would be absurd. Why would a man set a fire to his own building?
I can't rightly know, but it don't matter. That's not part of my business. I'm on a different detail.
What details that?
Wouldn't you like to know? Have me back to your place, maybe I'll spill.
trying to think how to do this. All right. I'll take you up on that offer.
You know, in a business like this, sometimes a lady can get places where a fella can't. I'm happy to provide my very expensive services.
I might have some uses for that.
I'll kind of grind in a little bit, slightly inappropriate, but, you know, not too scandalous.
After a bit, the music will stop, and he's going to, holding one of your hands and using the other hand to beckon. Shall we head to my abode?
Okay, I'll say just one moment, and I'll run up to Mayor Lewis, and I'll say, Mayor, it was the best time I've had in ages. Todd Johnson has invited me back to his place. I'm so excited.
Oh,
I can't wait to get to know him and his whole family. You tell your family that it was a bright pleasure to meet you. And if you see my friends about, let them know that I'm going off to Todd Johnson's. He's an honorable fella, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. The most honorable man I've ever met.
So you can trust my virtue with him? I'll slap him with my handkerchief. Tee-hee-hee.
He is, as far as I know, nothing but an upstanding gentleman, Miss Surefoot. Sorry, I was trying to remember the name. It's nothing, as far as I'm aware, nothing but a gentleman, Miss Surefoot.
Well, this is a wonderful town. I'm so glad I came.
We're happy to have you here.
All right. And I will head off with Todd Johnson.
Okay. What could go wrong?
Can I swipe a bottle of liquor on the way out?
I think you should.
Sleight of hand.
No, I don't think that was going to stop you after that one, Oh.
As soon as we get out of there, I untie my bow and I loosen up the dress a little bit. And I I'm basically setting aside my debutante performance.
Okay. Sorry.
Now I don't have my armor or my weapons, so this will be fun. Can we say I have a dagger?
Every lady's got to have a dagger.
Everyone's got a knife. Yeah, that's fine.
Or a hand axe. I've got a hand axe or a sickle in my purse. One of those. What's funnier?
I think a sickle, probably.
I was going to say
cool.
sickle's absolutely funnier, but it would better match the shape of your purse, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, this will be interesting. Susie Anne, as you're walking towards the carriage with Mr. Johnson, excuse me, Gary, you're going to see Susie Anne walking with Mr. Johnson towards his carriage.
Cool. I'm going to make my way up behind them. Okay. And, Mr. Johnson, I assume. I have some business to discuss with you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I currently have company. If you want, meet in my office first thing tomorrow morning.
I'm afraid, actually, that won't be necessary. You see, I'm the OSHA employee who stopped by your building today, before it caught fire. So I think we actually have a lot to discuss right now if you'll come with me. And I take him by the arm.
Are there any servants or stable hands around?
No.
Cool. Well, as soon as you get hands on him, I'm going to bonk him on the head with my whiskey bottle.
Roll an attack roll.
Can he restrain him first? And so do you get advantage when somebody's restrained, or are they just held?
All right.
If they're grappled, you would get advantage on an attack roll. Yeah.
Would that be me just rolling straight up strength?
Athletics.
Athletics. Oh, I'm good at that. This guy's fucked. 21.
Yeah, you definitely got him.
Yeah! All right.
Now I will bonk him with my improvised weapon.
All right. It's a 1d4 plus whiskey damage.
I missed. I got 6 plus. I don't know. My proficiency.
I did not remember to say that I was going to bless
-1.
everyone before this started, so yeah.
I got a
and
6.
Also, Susie Anne wasn't near you when you did it. Unfortunately.
I know.
Oh, should I add my bless to that 21 to restrain him?
I mean, yes.
Yeah, see what helps.
I will pretend.
23 now.
I will pretend that I meant to miss him, and now I will try to do an intimidation check.
You see how close I was? I could have had you.
Okay. Hold on, thought. It's all bizarre.
Obviously, he should probably get a turn before I go again.
Say that one more time. Sorry.
I was gonna like pretend I meant to miss him and then intimidate him.
Okay.
Be like,
Go
next
on.
time you're gonna get it for real.
With my second bottle of whiskey.
Okay, go ahead and roll your intimidation.
8.
All right. What do you want?
You'll see in due time. Just come with me, Mr. Johnson. Can I call you Todd?
No.
I'm gonna call you Todd. All right, come on, Todd. And I take him towards the makeshift stable.
As you do so, slowly but surely, other men start walking behind you, or other people, excuse me, start walking behind you as a first sport.
Do I notice
I-
these guys?
You do. They're not hiding.
I'll
Do
say,
I know these? Are these the guys that were outside with me before, or are they different guys?
So you only met the one guy earlier, but you will see that one guy walking with you as well as the other guys that are with him.
Got it. Okay.
I'll say, are these guys with you?
I give you a very stealthy thumbs up.
All right. I'll get into the cart. Is there a cart, or do we have to like harness up a horse or something?
That's up to you. You all just took him to the stables. You haven't told me what you were doing yet. Yeah, no.
I'm gonna follow the lead of the guys who are following us.
Ah, smart. So yeah, I'll veer off and start preparing a cart for travel.
Okay. What are you doing to me? Where are you taking me? That's from Todd Johnson.
Yeah. I turn to the other guys. Fellas, the lady over there is with me. We got Mr. Johnson.
Good job, everyone. Well, I mean, I guess good job, you. I don't think I got your name.
Mason.
All right. Mason is going to point at Susie Anne. And you are
Cheyenne.
Cheyenne. And you are Venn.
Is Venn with us?
I mean, did Venn say... I'm sorry, Venn. I assume, but correct me if I'm wrong. You can retcon that.
I was thinking I didn't follow right away, but I followed at a distance. So if by now I have caught up, I'll give him a name. It's Daryl. But otherwise I'm just in the distance. 'Cause that's what I was thinking is there's people watching them. I wanted to watch the people watching them.
Okay. I'm not going to... If you're kind of hanging back sort of to...
Yes, I
Yeah.
specifically wanted to hang back because I know that there's, people watching them do that.
Okay.
Anytime Gary's like, I have a plan and doesn't tell me what the plan is, I'm like, okay, so it seems like you've got a handle on it, and I just have to make sure that goes well, right? If you needed me there, you would tell me and I would be there.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm watching this go down from a distance.
So he's gonna... He won't address you then. It's like, all right, well, Cheyenne and Mason, I guess Well, first things first, he's gonna pull out a burlap sack out of his like pocket, and just put over his uh, what's his face's name? Todd Johnson's
Mr.
head.
Johnson.
Looks like we gotta go. We got a visitor to meet, or we got to meet. We got a visitor to take.
Mm-hmm.
It's like he's gonna pat him on the back. You're gonna meet Miss Milady Malaise.
I'll go get another horse because I have to circle back to the inn for my stuff. So I'll say, where can I meet up with y'all?
Are you not coming with?
I just got to go back to the inn and get my gear.
I mean, we can give it like 10-ish minutes if you want. So it's not a big deal.
Sure thing.
I mean, we can probably just like stuff an apple in his mouth and.
So you're gonna sit tight right here,
Yeah, just.
this close to the party?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, we're pretty far. It's kind of dark over here, you know.
We already said his goodbyes,
We can keep
yeah.
Mr. Johnson quiet.
Yeah, you know, there's a party going on. People aren't really paying attention to the stables.
All right, I'll ride back to the inn and get my gear, get suited up, fold my dress up real nice, put it on the bed.
Mm-hmm.
On your way out, it's like, you just see Lonnie. Heading out.
That's right, we're gonna go kill some bad guys.
Yeah, Yara.
Be safe,
It's-
Daddy.
Is that okay? That's be safe.
I head out.
You're just like seeing by yourself. Did I adopt 3 or 2 new children?
And I'll ride back there as fast as I can.
All right. I mean, you two have 10 minutes if you want to formulate a plan or something. 10 minutes, give or take, if you want to do something while you wait for Susie Anne to get back.
Well, I was just thinking I would follow at a distance and then kind of jump into the fray.
Mm-hmm.
And if they catch me, I can just say I'm with you guys, and you guys can confirm that I'm with you guys.
Yeah.
And then I'm just, not riding. You can't trust everyone to ride together. But yeah, if uncaught, I just want to trail, get there, see what's going on. Bust in when things start getting fun.
Yeah.
Okay. So eventually you all will like head out towards the edge of town. You will come across like a shack out in the middle of nowhere. It looks like it maybe used to be a farm, but it's the building's dilapidated. The fences are also dilapidated. You can probably tell that someone hasn't lived here in a while. And they're going to take Mr. Johnson into this cabin.
Okay.
I'll stay on the cart in case we need to get out of here real fast.
Okay. So right now, Gary, are you like? I'll just try to get everyone's position. So I know that Venn is hanging back from the distance, kind of see what's going on here. Susie Anne's staying with the cart for the getaway. Gary, what are you doing at this moment?
I'm assuming that I'm probably going to help escort Todd Johnson inside.
Okay. As you escort Todd Johnson inside, you will see a figure with their back turned towards you as you walk in, and as you proceed forward, they turn around, and there is an immediate recognition on her face of who you are.
Yep. I give her a wink. I feel like that's brave. But I give her a wink.
Garrison,
Lady.
I heard you've had quite the adventure since our last meeting.
I haven't heard much about you, I'll be honest, but I'm assuming you had a pretty similarly interesting time.
I would say so, and I'm glad you've not heard. That's kind of what we do.
Yeah, I got the idea.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it's not great that you've heard about what I'm doing.
Well, to be a little frank, you're not exactly being quiet about it.
No, that honestly is very true, but is it clear that I think we're kind of on the same side here?
Are we?
I believe so.
You're the one who arrested me. Took me a week to get out of that prison, by the way.
Yeah, so first of all, let me apologize for that. And second of all, I'm very anti-church, I'll say that much.
So, is this a relationship of convenience?
I mean, it certainly seems convenient to me.
So, is Susie Anne outside?
Well, not Susie Anne, but my friend Cheyenne is definitely around.
And Venn?
Oh, also, my name is Mace.
Oh, you lied to my he's not with the church. He's not with us.
Not yet.
I mean, it means that based off of the lie you just told that Susie Anne is also outside. Where's Ben?
Can I be honest with you? That guy, he's a little bit slippery. I don't know. I cannot confirm the exact location of my compatriot Venn at this time.
I was talking to you above table, but I don't think I went and told Gary my plan. I think you were just like, I don't know, he'll show up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Ben is a slippery little guy.
I can almost guarantee you that because I am here, he will soon be here.
That is also true.
Yeah, I suppose that's when a couple really knows each other, they just trust that they're going to work in the best ever.
Whoa, whoa, who said anything about being a couple?
I'm Liam Neeson and Taken right now.
Me and Venn, a couple? That's crazy talk.
Crazy. Who said that?
I've got eyes everywhere. I'm just saying.
Hopefully not everywhere. That's insane.
Yeah. I do some very private things sometimes with me and my friend Venn.
My casual platonic pal.
Yeah.
Is that the historian retrospective idea of your relationship? They were the best of buds and nothing else.
You can't prove nothing. We were a couple of cowpokes.
We can't tell everyone all of our business. And what are we going to do? Send out missives after we decided? Come on.
They were such good friends that when Gary died of old age, Vin cried for days.
I think that's a reasonable thing to do over friends, and I'm being serious.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it was it's a joke because like Alexander the Great like had a
Yes.
best friend, you know,
Yep.
that
Yeah.
whenever died cried for days. That was a joke about that, you know, referencing that.
And it's like, honestly, they probably were dating, but even if they weren't, that's reasonable.
Uh-huh.
But it's like, so Gary, what are you wanting out of this?
Well, right now, it's just kind of information, so to speak. We know that our little friend here's got something pretty important in his possession.
The sword.
Oh yeah, yeah. And listen, I want to put it all on the table here for you, Lady Malaise. The Vagabonds are here on a mission from the church. I'm willing to drop that at any moment because I don't like them. Quite frankly, I don't trust them. I'm out here trying to get information for myself. But if there is a larger group that is looking to, you know, kind of take back some power for the people, I'm all for the people. Let's leave it at that.
She's going to sit across from a table. Like she's gonna go basically to the old dinner table, sit across from it, say, "Take Mr. Joss in the back. I will talk with him in a minute. I think I have a conversation that's due with Mr. Garrison here."
Oh yeah, Mr. Mason. Yeah,
Mr. Mason. Yeah.
yeah. Listen, it's important to keep up looks, you know.
Subterfuge.
Yeah,
suppose
yeah,
I
yeah.
understand.
And listen, I am aware. I'm pretty sure I tried this gambit on you last time, but like when I was still on the church's side. And hey, that's on me. But I mean it this time. I don't know how believable that is, but
why don't we have a talk? Go ahead and sit down, and I'll answer any questions you have.
Okay, cool.
So, sit down. I was like, all right. What's your first question? And that is the end of the episode.
Ah! Okay.
Heartbreak.
We're in the 2-hour mark. I've also got classes tomorrow, so
Yeah.
We got
Susie Anne
started
didn't.
real fast today. Sorry,
Susie Anne
Anne
didn't get laid. So close.
Well, it was your choice not to be in the cart with the.
I mean, I did take part in the kidnapping. I can't
Yeah,
really, you
you're
know.
one of the
Hey, I don't know what he's about.
one of the key members of the kidnapping.
Shooter's gotta shoot.
She is
Yeah.
very embarrassed that she missed a held man with a bottle.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That does ruin the mood. Yeah.
I mean, she had been drinking out of the bottle.
Well, I mean, so the way they describe misses isn't literally like you miss. Sometimes it's just like it doesn't hit the way you think it does.
Right.
So
Just
part of me-
bumped off of him.
Yeah, part of me just feels like you went to go like slam it against him and just kind of like dinged off the side. It's like ow, that kind of pain, you know.
Mm-hmm.
We're
Got him in the
still,
shoulder instead of the head.
yeah, it's still embarrassing, but not nearly as bad as completely whiffing it. All right, so we'll go ahead and pick up next time. So everyone, like last year, we tend to go on breaks in December. It's as of recording, November 16th. Our next episode, presuming life doesn't happen, will be December the 7th, and that will be the last episode of the year. Will also probably be our Christmas special, or maybe not. Who knows? We'll find out. Or sorry, not
Fantasy lights? Is that what
no,
we
it
call
was,
it?
Festival of Lights.
Lantern.
Lantern Nights.
Lantern Nights.
Yeah, Lantern Nights 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah.
Lantern Nights 2, back in the habit.
There you go. Lantern Nights 2.
Two Lantern,
Adventures.
2 Nights.
Yeah, 2 Lantern, 2 Furious. So yeah, we'll probably pick up again in December. I'm gonna give everyone. Well, first, if you like what you saw here and you're watching this on Twitch currently, please follow us on Twitch. And if you're watching this later on YouTube, please like, subscribe, hit the bell icon. You know the deal. Please like
If
and
you're
share.
doing one, do the other.
Yeah, comment, share with your friends. I'm not great about promoting, so this is my attempt to say, please share with people if you think they'll like this.
Yeah.
And if you want to follow our social medias, you can follow it at Omniversal ESC under most platforms. In the chat currently on Twitch, you can also, on the pinned comment that is now gone, thank you. You can watch last week's episode if you want some more like context to this one, if this is your first time watching it. If you were lurking in chat today, we appreciate you lurking. If we appreciate everyone who watches, and we appreciate this if you're watching this later on YouTube. I'm going to go ahead and toss it to our hosts to talk about anything that they are working on, anything that they want to promote, basically. I'm going to arbitrarily use a D4 to decide, excluding myself. Come on. Stop picking me. There we go. Tess.
You can find me at Tess is super cool on Twitter and Booski. Tess is on Insta. Tess has a Twitch. Tess is watching Twitch. I'm just kind of everywhere under my name and a random convention. You can find me here on every other Sunday. And if you like homemade food, Meals from the Basement on Instagram. We're just getting into my busy season with Thanksgiving and Christmas and a few birthdays, so that's going to be great. Also, like I said at the jump of the episode, I really highly recommend Alice Wong's books. She was a lovely activist. So you can check out her works, Disability Visibility, the Disability Visibility Project, Disability Intimacy, and I believe The Life of a Tiger, but I think I have that slightly wrong. But anyway, that's for me. That's that for me.
Awesome. Jeff.
Oh, gosh, everything disappeared. Yes, before I start,
You're a good
I
thinker.
would like to nominate Gary for an inspiration. He took bold, decisive steps towards teaming up with an unknown dangerous entity. That seems like a Gary thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very, very ass thing to do in general, because like first season they stuck their head through a portal, and that's
And
I
then
feel
kept
like,
doing that.
yeah.
Hey,
Kinda
if
my
it worked
thing.
once.
I
It's
just feel
kind of
like
my thing.
Yeah, it's kind of in character. You know what? I am pretty bad about not doling out yeehaws. So let's go ahead. I will go ahead and give you a yeehaw.
Yeah.
Thank you. That'll be great for the next time I make a silly decision.
You're gonna need it.
And let's. Fuck it. Everyone level up.
Oh, let's go!
That's exciting.
And we'll
Level
handle-
5, baby.
There you go. And we'll handle all that
Cinco.
post show.
Hell yeah. I'm showing a documentary that Alice Wong was in called Life After. It's on PBS YouTube.
Nice.
So I'm going to check that out, learn more about her.
And it was a Year of the Tiger, her autobiography.
Year of the Tiger. All right, so you can find me on Shattered Worlds RPG. It's a space opera actual play. We got zombies, we got wizards, we got magic and spaceships and robots, all that. We just finished season 6, so it's a good time to jump in, catch up, see what we've been doing. The current characters joined us in season 5, so that's a nice place to start. And I'm going back through the clips because I'm going to do a recap episode. And there's just too many funny bits. It'd be like trying to do a recap of this here program. So, yeah.
And you do that every time.
Every what?
You do a recap every time.
Oh, like with my mouth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of editing.
Yeah.
With my mouth, I do.
With
Yeah.
my mouth.
Mm-hmm.
And then also Great and Secret Knowledge, which is a speculative fiction podcast. We've got all of Wicked, Wizard of Oz, The Thing, In the Mouth of Madness. Right now we're doing Star Trek The Next Generation. We just did the final episode of season 1. And coming up is Wicked for Good and Mary Poppins, Red Dwarf, Futurama, all kinds of great stuff. And that's anywhere you can get podcasts and archived on YouTube.
Yeah.
All right. I will toss the next one over to Az.
Hi. At Cal's Calzones on pretty much every platform. Sometimes there is an underscore, sometimes there's not. It's one or the other. You'll figure it out. I'm going to talk about 3 different YouTube channels right now. I'm going to talk about Cal's Calzones. I'm going to talk about Scavengers Network. And I'm going to talk about Rat House. Because those are 3 YouTube channels that I'm a current collaborator on. Cal's Calzone's my personal channel. I'm going through a schedule change right now in my personal life, which means that I might have more time to work on videos for that. Nice. So maybe look forward to that soon. Scavengers Network, haven't made an upload personally in a while, but we're hoping to have some new content up on there soon from constant contributors of the Scavengers Network of podcasts. And then Rat House, I'm in Let's Plays every now and again. Even when I'm not, they're good, so you should check them out. Podcasts, we got a new episode of It Jams for Thee that we got to record soon, because it's getting to be that time of year, which is to say Michael Jordan's birthday is coming up, so we have to watch Space Jam again. And then the Biodex cast, I'm hoping to get that really up and chugging along again. Because me and Macy have been playing the new Pokemon game that came out, and it's really good. Speaking of the new Pokemon game that came out, twitch.tv/CalsCalzones. I game there.
Okay, nice. If you want to follow me, sure. At Geekestein on most platforms. I don't really make anything besides this, so. I also don't really post to social media much, and it's been really good for my mental health, to be honest. I do get a small amount of FOMO from it, but the same was like, you know what I don't miss? The annoying people on Twitter. But yeah, at Geekestein, I basically just post about this. And then sometimes if I get angry about something a politician does. So who knows? We'll see. We live in an interesting time, and I feel vindicated for a lot of things I've thought recently. So moving on from that, we appreciate if you're watching the show, and we look forward to the next session. And thank you all for watching. Have a good night, everyone.
Yay!
So long.
Woo-hoo.
Farewell.
That
Thanks
Auf
for having us.
Wiedersehen, good night.